Why God's plan for love is better than our own. There are moments in life when love feels confusing, delayed, or even painful. You might wonder why someone left, why something didn't work out, or why your heart keeps longing for the kind of love you haven't experienced yet. In these moments, it's easy to think that God is silent, or that He doesn't see your heart's desires. But the truth is this: God sees every tear, every prayer, every longing, and His plan for love is far greater than the one we imagine. God sees the whole story, we only see a moment. When we choose relationships out of loneliness, pressure, or impatience, we sometimes settle for less than what God has prepared. But God sees beyond the present. He sees the future you. He sees the person who will love you with patience, honor, and sincerity. He sees the relationship that won't just make you happy for a season, but will help you grow, heal, and become more like Christ. We plan based on what we feel. God plans based on what He knows. And His knowledge is perfect. 2. God protects you from the wrong love. Sometimes the people we want are not the people who will nourish our soul. Sometimes the relationships we chase are not the ones that lead us toward peace. It can hurt when God closes a door. But often, He is saving you from heartbreak you never saw coming. Rejection may feel painful, but many times it is redirection. God's no is often His gentle way of saying, "You deserve better than this." 3. God's plan is rooted in purpose, not just emotion. Our plans focus on romance. God's plan focuses on purpose. God doesn't just match hearts, He aligns assignments. He connects people who will strengthen each other spiritually, emotionally, and personally. The right person is someone who helps you walk in your calling, not distract you from it. When God writes the love story, it becomes a partnership that honors Him, a relationship filled with peace, a connection that grows deeper over time, not weaker. 4. God prepares hearts before connecting them. Before God brings two people together, He works on them separately. There are seasons where God heals your heart, teaches you patience, restores your identity, and builds your character, so that when love arrives, you're not carrying old wounds into something new. Delayed love is not denied love. Sometimes it's just God preparing two hearts to meet at the right moment. 5. God's love story brings peace, not confusion. One of the clearest signs that love is from God is simple. It brings peace. God's love plan doesn't play with your emotions. It doesn't leave you guessing, doubting, or fighting for clarity. His love brings calmness, confirmation, and consistency. Confusion is the language of the wrong relationship. Peace is the language of God's relationship. 6. God gives more than we ask for. You may be praying for someone who loves you, but God wants to give you someone who loves you, protects you, values you, respects you, and stays committed to you. You may be praying for someone who will stay, but God wants to give you someone who will grow with you. You may be praying for someone who chooses you, but God wants to give you someone who chooses you and leads you closer to Him. God's plan is not just better. It's always greater than anything you would have chosen for yourself. 7. Trusting God's timing brings the right love at the right season. The wrong love at the wrong time can break you. The right love at the wrong time won't last. But the right love at God's time, it becomes a blessing that feels natural, steady, and beautifully aligned. When you wait on God, you're not waiting for something ordinary. You're waiting for something divinely designed. Maybe you're waiting. Maybe you're healing. Maybe you're praying for clarity. Remember this today. God is not withholding love from you. He is preparing love for you. And when His plan unfolds, you'll look back and say, "Lord, thank you for not giving me what I thought I wanted. Thank you for giving me what I truly needed. His plan is not fast, but it's perfect. And when you see it, you'll understand why every delay, every redirection, and every not yet was worth it.